Hey everybody, it's Dallas42 back again for another video. This time it's the morning of day 15. We survived another horde night last night, and we are going to need to repair and re-equip our base, our horde base, but I'm going to save that for day 20. And in between now and then, we're going to go ahead and just knock out as many quests as we can. If we look in here, I'm pretty sure I have... What's that? Oh, I got a reward for that. But I've got a quest here that we want to go for at the Passin Gas Plaza. So let's go for it. A little low on ammo. I'll probably find some in there. I need repairs on my guns. I got repair kits on me. Okay, good. Yeah, we logged out in a bit of a hurry yesterday. Go ahead and get our weapons fixed up. Some food to eat on me. Okay, good. Alright. Let's go get some quests done. The Horde Night was successful, but they did do some pretty significant damage to our base, so we'll take a closer look at that. Like around about day 20, because our next Horde Night's on day 21. Gotcha. We'll try to use a little bit more trigger discipline this week, because we ran pretty short on ammo during that Horde Night. We definitely don't want to run out completely. Didn't see her coming. Oh, you can search these tents. I didn't know that. Rifle crafting. Medical crafting. Alright, let's go for it. Check these again. Let's grab these ones that are close by here. Legendary parts, that's really useful. Legendary parts are used to craft very high quality guns and tools of various sorts. Try to get fewer wasted shots this week. That's what we're trying for. Better trigger discipline. That's what I'm trying for. This is our first Tier 3 POI, so this one should be a little bit tougher, maybe a little bit bigger than the ones we've been doing. But it should also have a bigger loot payoff. That one's locked. There's a stairway way over here, I thought. Oh. Okay. Except how am I supposed to get out of here? I guess I can do this. A can of miso. Iron. Crushed sand. Let's try that again. I hear one. I see one. Is she after me? No. Somebody will be here in a second, though. Darn. It's like you got a perfect beat on them, and then they twitch at the last second, and you miss. It's easy to do. Oh, here's another one. Alright, that worked. Oh, he's not dead. He's still undead. There we go. Sometimes if you're up on a rooftop like this and you look off, you can just see like some enemies, and if they're close enough, take a pot shot at them and get some easy experience. Looks like I can go down that if I need to. There's a light going that way. We can harvest that. Let's check up here, make sure there's no more loot laying around. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. This guy's even like pointing towards where it wants me to go. There's little subtle cues in the environment like that that'll tell you the intended way to get through a POI. It doesn't mean you can't just start breaking walls down and stuff and go whichever way you want, but I kind of like to do them in the intended way. Got her. Take advantage of some easy clay and sand there. What's this? More clay. Those things come in handy from time to time, so see an opportunity to get some easy, go for it. What's that? Coal. Okay, take a few easy coal also. Don't think there's anything there that I need to go after. The light's over here, it kind of wants me to go this way. Got him. One shot, one kill, just the way we want I figured out that in order to not get interference from like feedback from my audio, I have to turn the volume down pretty low. Otherwise, like, my microphone will pick up audio from my headphones. So I have to keep the volume pretty low, and sometimes I can't hear them coming very well. But this is a sacrifice I make to entertain you. Ooh, assault rifle crafting. That's always good for us. It's exciting that we're in a Tier 3 POI. Rifle crafting, robotics. How many lockpicks I have on me? I don't remember. Hey, got lucky. Did it with a single lockpick. Some 7.62 ammo. It's good for us. I have 3 more lockpicks to answer that question. Zombies like to hide in this kind of closet. You always want to watch out if you see one of those. Gotcha. Alright, so far so good. Even being a level 3 POI, you just take your time with it, it's not too bad. There's a camera there, but it's really nothing to worry about because there's nobody alive watching it. It's not like in some other games where you really need to worry about the camera. I thought that looked a little suspicious. Some medical supplies. Medical crafting. Good. Sewing kit. Ooh. That's a feral zombie, so he's got the glowing eyes. He's going to move fast even in the daytime. He's got higher hit points. He's worth more experience. That's why, even though it wasn't, all 3 of those weren't headshots, I just wanted to like try and get rid of him before he got next to me, because he'll beat on you pretty bad if you let him. Starting to see those feral zombies in our POIs. Food crafting. Excellent. I can make yucca juice smoothie and beer. Potato seed, that's good. Alright, I can see it already. I'm going to need to make another storage crate out here before we go too much further. I'm moving really slow. Alright, got 4 of them there. This room's loaded. It's like a storefront. It's like the store part of the gas station. So, we gotta find a way to get out of here. That's gonna take forever. I'm full up on stuff, so I definitely have to find a way to get out of here. Maybe a wrench will be faster here. If you continue through the POI in the natural fashion, there would be a way to get out of here. at some point, but I really want to get out so I can drop some supplies, because there's a lot more stuff in here to loot. If I just continue through the POI, I'm going to get into that scenario where I got to keep dropping things. And right here's the front of the POI, so if I can just break through this wall, or this door rather, I should be able to set up a little storage crate out here. Dump off stuff we don't need, come back into the POI and get more. Takes a lot of work to bust through a heavy door like this. Anything we don't urgently need, go ahead and throw it in here. I'm going to hang on to that because that's really important. I don't want to forget about it. Keep us going for a bit. Now we can fully loot this room. You know what I'm going to need to do that I forgot to do just now is I need to lay down a waypoint here so that I can find it later and remember that I've got stuff stashed in there, because I'm probably not going to be able to take it all home with me on this one trip. Cooking. Getting pretty good at cooking. ATMs are locked, but you can use a lockpick on them. You can beat into them too, but I think it sets off an alarm. And when it sets off an alarm, it attracts all the zombies in the nearby area. So if you haven't already cleared out the POI, you could bring down the whole place on top of yourself. Hey, I got lucky again. Single lockpick did it. 334 old cash, not bad. Search all the shelves, find whatever loot we can. Another potato seed in there, that's pretty good for us. Mostly junk, a couple of decent things. Ooh, a machine gun part, excellent. Once we get up to a little bit higher level machine guns, they're going to start taking a lot of parts, and those parts that we are finding are going to be very helpful. Same thing with the handgun parts. Easy wood. Not much good stuff in here, unfortunately. For a big room like that, with all that stuff in it, I didn't find very much good stuff. Sometimes that's how it goes. Oh, I see something up there. pile. There's some other stuff over here too. Yeah, nothing very good. Take my blocks back. Some clothing here. Does that count as clothing? I guess not. Alright, moving on. Next room. Don't want to buy anything from the vending machine. Yeah, a hidden little bookshelf here. Sledgehammers, that's not very good for us, unfortunately. Into the shop. Whoa, how about that reaction shot? Alright, not bad shooting there. Especially this one that dropped right on top of me, unexpectedly. Definitely seeing more zombies in here than what we've been seeing in previous POIs, because it's a higher tier. Oh, well, I guess if I had just come into this room, I could have hit this garage button and got out this way. That's alright. Gotta go drop some more stuff off. I'm moving awful slow. As you can see, this POI is quite a bit bigger and takes some time. You know, it just occurs to me that I think this is the POI that I passed on the very first day that we played this game. And I was explaining what a POI is, and I said, there's a big one over there, that's probably a much over our head, and I think we looked and it was a tier 3. This is probably the exact same one. So here we come full circle, and what, 15 days later? Yeah, 15 days later, here we are doing it and having a good time with it. Alright, that'll do. There's a lot of stuff outside here to loot too. What's that? Oh, we already know that one. Okay. More cooking. Let's get back in here. Is this the payoff room? This might be the payoff room. This might be the payoff room. Because there's 3 crates here. Yeah, this is the payoff room. This is all the payoff pile up here. I'm hungry. This thing is used in recipes. This one is not, so I can eat that one. Let's drop these back down here. Tier 3 POI is a little bit bigger. Harvesting tool crafting skill. Excellent. A little bit bigger, takes a little bit more time. So we were only able to do this one quest and probably have time to do one more. But I don't know if we'll finish it before nightfall. Handguns. Reinforced chest. This is locked. Ooh, I can now build a 44 Magnum quality 1. Cool. Hey, we got it. Sledgehammers, not that great for us. 7.62 ammo is good for us. 6 lockpicks, excellent. Keep us going for a while. Forged iron, motor tool parts. A corn seed. That POI did not have the greatest loot in the world. Oh, there's a courier satchel up there that we need to get. Got it. Alright, let's loot a few of these cars and then get the heck out of here. Really not finding very good loot in this POI for some reason. Sometimes that's how it goes. Some POIs you just knock it out of the park, and other ones you strike out. I'm full again. Ooh, duct tape. I don't want... That's more important than that. What else? Springs are probably more important than bones. Anything good in here? I'd like that money. It's better than regular bandages. The rest of that stuff isn't important for me. Alright, so at this point I'm going to pick up... I'm going to use this button to pick up as much of that as I can. Swapping out things that are going to be more immediately useful for things that are not. Let's see, that's not immediately useful. Those probably are. Those are not. That is. Cobblestones. Well, I suppose that's good enough for now. Let's get on with it. Ooh, 2 repair kits in that one. That's handy. Alright, we'll go home and drop some things off real quick, and then we'll go turn the quest. You know what I realized is I forgot to change my clothes back out after the after the Horde night. So I'm actually wearing non-ideal clothes. I'll fix that real quick. And we'll have time to grab a quest, but I don't think we're going to have time to finish it and turn it back in before the trader closes for the night. It's alright, we do what we can. Farming. Boom, 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 boom. Weapons, armor. Drop those off. I'm having a bit of a 9mm shortage. I could craft some if I need to. I'll probably find them eventually if I just keep looking. Well, let's take this with us, because just in case he has a crucible when I go talk to the trader, we're going to want to buy that if he has it. We're pretty much there. I can't believe those zombies beat through the underside of our base like that. It was the dogs, because they can't climb up the ladders. Didn't realize that was going to happen. I have to think about a solution for that over the next couple days here.
It was a good... You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Well, I guess this is the better choice here. Oh, here we go. So this is the Zombie Slayer challenge that I got, and he's offering some pretty nice rewards, and I am going to take that 9mm ammo because I am very short on that. And let's take another job here. We've got a fetch at the Vacon residence. I know the Vacon residence is not the one I am, but the D. Smith might be the one I'm in, so I don't want to do that one.
Listen up, jackass. Word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
Alright, let's go start this POI. I'm in the Reed residence. I gotta remember that. The Reed residence. The Reed residence. That's where I live. I don't think it'll let me take a POI quest at my residence because I've got a land claim blocked down, but I might be wrong. Alright, here's the place. It's a three skull POI. In we go. Let's start this on the second floor. Hey, there's a supply drop not too far from here. Gotta go get that soon. Now we got plenty of ammo, thank goodness. That was a good find, getting that quest reward. I was hurting for 9mm ammo. Now we're good for a while. I could craft some, but it takes a while. It's a little tedious. Safe. Let's see if we can get in there. Gotta remember to craft some lockpicks. It'd just be nice to have a big stack of those so I can get into anything at any time. Sometimes you just fail. Like this. Oh man, brutal. Just burned through like 6 or 8 lockpicks there, just like nothing. I'm hungry again. Let's eat a pumpkin cheesecake. Oh, I never looked at this. What's in here? Vehicles, traps, assault rifles. Assault rifles is great. AK level 5. That's pretty far upgraded over what I've got now. I should try to make that tonight if I have all the materials. Yeah, I think it's about time to make another, to make a better machine gun and a better pistol. Although, the next pistol is the 44 pistol, and it uses a different kind of ammo. So it's actually not going to be that helpful for us right now, because I don't have any of that ammo, or very little back in my storage, maybe, if any. I don't remember ever finding any of that in this playthrough. So we'll have to see about that. Is that like a way out over here? Want me to go over here? Yeah, it does. Ooh, a schematic to make an armor pocket mod. Okay. I think I already have an armor pocket mod, so it's not that helpful. But it's always kind of satisfying when you find a schematic. Alright, so that was just another way to get here, which we already got here from the other way. So downstairs is the payoff in this POI. Get some easy coal here. There's our courier satchel. Excellent. That's all we had to do here, but since we're this deep into the POI, we might as well continue and find the payoff. Or should I? If I skip out of here now, I might be able to get back and turn this quest in before, and get another one before nightfall, which might be the better move. Let's see if I can find an easy door switch. There is an easy door switch. Let's do it. Where's my bike? Okay, this is happening. I'm foregoing the payoff room in order to get back and turn this quest in and get more overall quest points. Yeah, that forest I planted the other day is starting to grow over here. Yeah, since that was just a fetch quest, I was able to get in there and get it in a pretty timely fashion. We can get back here and turn it in and grab one more before nightfall.
Congratulations. Here's your reward, sucker.
I'm going to take that 7.62 ammo. Let's get another job. So I live at the Reed residence. I remember that now. So this D. Smith, this one's good to go.
You better take this job. I'm not in the mood for any more of your bullshit. Well, good luck. By the looks of it,
I wanted to see if he has a crucible.
Take a look at the shit I got, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
He does have a crucible. This is a super important item, and I do have enough money for it. Boom. It would have been a very long time before we found that naturally. So that's... I don't like to buy too many items from the vendors, but that's one item that I will buy if I have the opportunity, because it is a real slog to get that through the natural progression of things. and let's put it in our forge. So this allows you to craft forged steel arrowheads, and bulletproof glass. The forged steel is the real game changer, because to build higher level weapons and tools, you're going to need steel. And if you're just trying to find it all in the environment, like, yeah, it takes forever. And to craft up your workstation skill high enough to be able to... Whoops, crucible, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, so it requires a workstation skill of 75, and I'm only at a 19 right now, and you guys have seen how those are not easy to find, those workstation magazines, so this would have taken forever to find through the natural order of things. But now I have it, and I can make forged steel to upgrade our weapons when we get around to it here a little bit later. But for now, let's drop a few things off, and we'll go rattle off that one more POI before bedtime. Cooking. Kind of sucks to leave behind that payoff from that other POI, but hey, sometimes that's how it goes. Instead, I can leverage, get more quest points. We're working to try and tier up. Alright, I feel good about that. Yeah, real quick. So we're working to get these points here. We got to get up to 60, and I want to try to do that this week before the next blood moon. It's not almost nightfall, so the zombies in here are going to be a little more dangerous. Sometimes that's how it goes. Risk and reward, right? Squeezed in one extra POI on this day. So now we can kind of take our time with this one, because we can't turn it in until morning anyway. Get some easy nitrates here. And this is the way. Got him. What's this? Sand? I think these are used to make glass, which I don't really anticipate needing to do. This is cement. This will be useful once we get our cement mixer. Just gotta skill up our workstations a bit further before we can get that. Try to get them before they start moving. After they stand up, they pause for just a fraction of a second or a second. And if you can get good aim while they're doing that, that's you can take them out before they come after you. All right, onward. Man, I haven't been paying attention. I got a bunch of skill points. I'll take care of that after this POI. Floating medical supplies. Floating lamp. It's like this room defies the laws of physics. The physics in this game are pretty good overall, but it gets a little wonky every now and again. So zombies are moving fast because it's nighttime. Gotta be a little careful. There's one outside the POI trying to beat its way in here. It'll succeed if given enough time. More cooking mag. That's good. We like cooking. I heard something break. Alright, took care of them. A hidden stash. Nothing good. He got me stunned. It's alright, just a temporary effect. That guy took me by surprise. More machine gun parts, excellent. I intend to put those to use this very night. Don't get up, I insist. Gotta be a little quick on the draw at nighttime when these zombies are moving faster. Ooh, that's loaded. Bow crafting, shotgun crafting, assault rifle crafting. Excellent. Upstairs we go. It's a deader. I see some red dots up on the compass. Got him. Medical crafting. I don't really find I need to craft a lot of medical supplies in this game. Like, if you're just doing quests and POIs, seems like I find plenty of what I need. Repair tools. Workstations. Excellent. Can make a bellows now. I think that makes things in the forge build faster. It wants me to go over here. Watch out for wandering zombies doing this kind of thing. Hey, there's a pig over there. I wish I could get that, but I can't leave this POI yet. Maybe he'll still be there after I get done. I think we're almost through. One up into the attic. She's coming after me. Die. Alright, we found the payoff. I think this is the payoff. Yeah, this is the payoff room. Alright, let's quickly loot this place. I don't need paper. That antibiotic is more important. I can't get into the chest because I don't have any lockpicks remaining. I could take it apart with my wrench, but it takes a long time. Beef ration. That's better than 2 coffee beans. If I remember, there's like some loot hiding up top or something. Maybe not. Not much of a payoff. What a jip. Alright. Out we go. Is that piggy still around? Where was he? He was over here, wasn't he? I think he was over here somewhere. Oh, there he is on that front porch over there. I see him. But if I kill him now, this zombie's gonna go eat him. So I gotta get that zombie first. Where's my bike? It'll take me forever to walk over there. Got him. Enforcer! Craft high power 44 ammo. That might be useful. And I can't pick any of that up because I'm full of junk. I don't need yucca fruit. Let me get raw meat instead. And let's see. Let's get rid of this charred meat. I'll get the leather instead of that. And what about animal fat? Better than fork cloth. Okay, good enough. Really needed the meat, because meat is an ingredient to make stews and various things. That'll come in handy. Alright, so we're going to head home now. We can turn in the quest. Oh, I did not get the White River supplies. I need to go in there and get that before I leave the premises. Ooh, Swiss knees. Turn your enemy's knees into Swiss cheese. Leg shots. Increased chance to cripple. I don't really do leg shots. I shoot for the head. Excuse me. Let's just go in here and get this courier satchel. I forgot. Been disappointed if I went all the way back home and didn't have the courier satchel. Aha, there it is. Sneaky. Sometimes they're in tricky spots like this. Alright, let's eat. What can I get rid of? Feathers. I don't need any feathers. Alright. Bike's over here. I am fully encumbered and moving very slow right now. Painfully slow. Alright, let's get over here. Let's drop away our unnecessary supplies. Then let's see if we can build ourselves some better guns. That's my next step, I think. Do a little crafting. Farming. Boom, boom. These I can actually put in something. There. Let's start doing half on the 9mm ammo again. So we have some saved up for the Horde Night. Need that. Okay, now, to build our next gun, what do we need? I can build an AK level 5. Looks like that's the best machine gun I can build right now. Let's see if we have the stuff for it. We need 5 machine gun parts. We need 25 forged iron, which I should be able to craft. 5 duct tape, got that covered, and 9 springs, got that covered. So let's see about forged iron. Get some coal. I need 20 of these. Should have all the stuff I need for that, and might as well be smelting something while we're waiting, so let's throw some iron in there, or some lead, or something. Alright, so that'll take about 2 minutes, and then that'll be ready. I can eat a pumpkin cheesecake. Pop up some mushrooms on the wall over here. Cut down the other mushrooms that are fully grown. Okay. How about food crafting? What I'm really wanting is this hobo stew, but I gotta get 4 more cooking skill to be able to make that. That's a really good item. Veg stew or meat stew are both pretty good. Let's see if I can make meat stew. I'm low on potatoes, unfortunately. It's a bit of an issue. I'm low on corn as well. Animal fat, water. I can make 1. cheesecake? I thought I did. Well, it's dawn, but let's push a little bit further here, because What happened to that? Okay, that's weird. Oh, I remember. I didn't actually start it yet. I was waiting for this. What about the next gun? The 44 Magnum. That one's going to take a lot of steel. I don't think I have any ammo for that yet, so there's really no big rush to make that. I could make a better pistol, a better regular pistol, probably, but at the moment I don't have any 44 ammo, so there's no real rush to make that. But let's make this AK-47 level 5. That's going to be a good item for us. That'll take 1 minute. And what are we trying to do over here? We're cooking that. Okay, let's get some more food cooking here. I don't have enough potatoes to do that. I don't think do I have any eggs? I do. Can I get some pumpkin pie? Can I make more pumpkin pie? Let's try. Nope, I don't have enough pumpkins. I think I can make a pumpkin cheesecake. I got 1 pumpkin, 1 egg, cornmeal. Do I have any beer? I do have a beer. Alright, I'll make 1 pumpkin cheesecake. Real quick while I'm thinking about it, let's distribute our skill points here. We got... That's maxed out for the moment. I only need 1 in that. This one would be good to get some more. Makes me less hungry and thirsty. Over here, got that. This one. Well, I'm not really going to use that, but I do want these higher level ones, so I eventually want to unlock that stuff. Did I do that over here already? Yeah, we did, okay. Let's put a point in that. Put another point in gunfighter. And that's it for now. Okay, cool. Take my weapon and swap it out and swap the mod out. Got room for an extra mod. I can think about putting another one on there. Let's see what we got. Anything good to put on there? Bipod. Increases accuracy and handling. It actually occurred to me that I was debating building a barrel magazine the other day for my AK, and I opted against it, and then I encountered that dire wolf, and I could have used more ammo in that situation, but oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. Let me put our extra AK back in here, and that replaces... Nope, I don't have another one. I don't know what happened to the older one we had. Maybe I scrapped it out or something. Oh, there it is right there. I can sell that one, or scrap it out, either or. If you scrap this out, it does scrap down to machine gun parts, which could be useful later, but we'll see. Okay, so I guess I'm going to stop there. We got our new level 5 AK, so that should do a little extra damage. And we're continuing to quest. We are at 38 out of 60, and we'll get up to 41 out of 60 after I turn in that next quest, so that'll be good. And we'll just continue to quest until day 19, and then day 20 we'll turn our attention back to our horde base. So, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video or learned something about the game, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Leave me a comment to tell me what you thought about it. I will catch you next time.